Καλησπέρα σε όλους και όλες. Άλλη μία μέρα, Κυριακούλα, να παίξουμε ακόμα ένα horror game το οποίο ονομάζεται No, I am not a human. Και τι μπορεί να είμαι. Λοιπόν, τι είναι αυτό το παιχνίδι. Έχει ένα warning αυτό το παιχνίδι που είναι μείνε μέσα. Κλείσε τις πόρτες, κλείστε τα παντζούρια σας, αφήστε να μπαίνουν μέσα μόνο ανθρώποι. Και κάθε άλλος visitor πρέπει να εξοντώνεται. Αυτό είναι το main concept του παιχνιδιού. Είναι ένα παιχνίδι τρόμου. Είναι γεμάτο αγωνία και έχει έτσι μια ένταση πολύ, την οποία θα καταλάβετε τι εννοώ. Λοιπόν, αυτό το παιχνίδι, το No I am not a human, είναι ένα παιχνίδι first person horror από το ρώσικο στούντιο το οποίο ονομάζεται Kaz και κυκλοφόρησε περίπου πριν 3 με 4 μήνες και έχει γίνει πάρα πολύ δώρος σε όλα τα κανάλια στο Twitch, σε όλα αυτά τα streaming κανάλια και παίζουν πάρα πολύ αυτόν το No I'm not a human. Είναι πολύ ιδιαίτερο παιχνίδι. Βασικά τι είναι αυτό? Είναι στο παιχνίδι ζεις σε έναν ημερήσιο lockdown όπως είχαμε στην καραντίνα, αλλά τούτο είναι μετά από μια καταστροφική ηλιακή έκρηξη και έκαμε όλους τους ανθρώπους νυχτόβιους. Κάθε βράδυ κάποιοι θα μας χτυπούν την πόρτα και θα μας ζητούν καταφύγιο. Πρέπει να καταλάβουμε εμείς αν είναι άνθρωποι ή αν είναι επικίνδυνοι visitors. Εντάξει. Άμα τους αφήσουμε μέσα όμως, μπορούμε να κάνουμε κάποιες εξετάσεις και με βάση τις επιλογές μας η ιστορία αλλάζει. Και τι άλλο, και κάθε πράξη μας, κάθε απόφαση, κάθε ό,τι κάνουμε θα οδηγήσει σε διαφορετικό τέλος. Οπότε δεν θα είναι πάντα το ίδιο το τέλος που παίζεται. Το No I'm not a human βγήκε το πιο τρομακτικό παιχνίδι της χρονιάς, το scariest game of the year, στα GameStop Awards το 2025, δηλαδή πέρσι. Αλλά βγήκε λέω σας πριν 3-4 μήνες, Οκτώβρη, εκεί κυκλοφόρησε. Λοιπόν, είμαστε έτοιμοι να δούμε τι κρύβεται πίσω από την πόρτα. Πάμε να δούμε. Πάμε να πατήσουμε play. Ένα λεπτουδάκι. Λοιπόν, έτοιμο. Είμαστε έτοιμοι. Είναι όλα εντάξει τα settings και πάμε. New game. Πρώτη φορά να το παίζω και εγώ. Δεν έχω πατήσει καν new game. Δεν έχω πατήσει. Το πατάμε τώρα μαζί και πάμε. Πάμε να το απολαύσουμε. Απολαύσετε το. Μοιάζει μου με το Μαϊάμι του τον δάμε. Ένα νησάκι. Actually we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Ωπ, γατάκι, μιαου, μιαου. Yeah, we are getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? What can you do, right? Ποιος θέλει να πάει σχολείο? Alright, I will drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later, bye. Μιλούσαν στο τηλέφωνο. Όχι, ξεκινά κάποιος χτυπά την πόρτα, ρε. Δώσ' μας λίγο chance να καταλάβουμε τι γίνεται. View. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was or fine? Το ίδιο όπως ήταν. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Κάτι περίεργο συμβαίνει με τον ήλιο. Μήπως μια ηλιακή καταστροφή? And that there are people coming up from underground. They are calling them visitors for whatever reason. Έρχονται από τα υπόγεια. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Visitors? What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. Παίζει να είναι κανένας κομίδης που πάει να πέσει πάνω στον ήλιο. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. Τόσο cousin σου ρε μπρο μου, πού τα ξέρει τούτα ούλα, πού δουλεύει? So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, I can look after myself, or how are your wife and daughter holding up? Τι μας νοιάζει τώρα για το, ξέρουμε τον, δεν ξέρω αν τον ξέρω, οπότε με νοιάζει για την γυναίκα του και την κόρη. Θα του πω ότι μπορώ να τα βγάλω πέρα μόνος μου. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? It will really help put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Καλά ρε, τούτος να φύγει που την οικογένεια του έτσι μέρες και έρχεται να μείνει μαζί μας. Κάτι μου μυρίζει εδώ, κάτι μου μυρίζει άσχημα εδώ. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I will see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Ποιος σου είπε ρε, δεν θέλω να σε δω ρε. Είναι η πόλη, είμαι σε βουνό, πού είμαι, πολυκατοικίες. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. View? View. View. Alright. Κάτσε να περιχαρίσουμε εδώ, αρέσκει μου έτσι τα πρώτα λεπτά ενός παιχνιδιού που απλά... Ανοίξαν τις κουρτίνες. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They are lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Τι έτσι κοιμηθήκαμε στον δρόμο. Μεθυσμένοι λέει. Κλείσε τα παντζούρια, κλείσε τις κουρτίνες. Τι λέει εδώ? Cigarettes. 0 remaining. Δεν έχουμε τη σιγάρα να πιούμε ρε. Χρησιμοποιήσουμε το τηλέφωνο. Γιατί δεν μας αφήνει? Δεν μπορούμε τώρα. Μάλιστα. Πάμε εδώ. Bathroom. Better not go in there right now. I will check during the day. Okay. Storage room. Better not go. I will check during the day. Okay. Θα δούμε εδώ. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. Μα εν dog με κέρατα τι είναι, είναι τα αυτιά του Gina έτσι. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Και ωραία θέα το σπίτι του, μες στα, πώς τα λες, όχι παιδιά, μες στα γρασίδια, μες στα fields, ξέρεις που έχει καλαμπόκια και τέτοια. Loneliness and isolation. Τι είναι, πέτρα, τι είναι το καταλάβω. Βράχος. Kitchen. Ούτε στην κουζίνα ρε να πάμε να φάμε κάτι. Rumoralia 31st. Okay. Office. Ούτε στο office μπορούμε να πάμε. Εδώ τι έχουμε. Hall. Στο hall. Ούτε στο hall. Εδώ κάνουμε save. Μάλιστα. Radio. Δεν μπορούμε να χρησιμοποιήσουμε. Επί ένα. Kombucha. Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Don't use it. Την kombucha μας. Kombucha. Window. Για να δούμε εδώ τι βλέπουμε. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. Είναι τόσο γείτονας. Βλέπετε, είναι στη Αμερική έχουν τα έτσι παιδιά της, πώς τις λένε, τέλος πάντων που γεμάτες με καλαμπόκι και έχουν τα μικρά σπιτάκια τους και φροντίζουν για τη γη τους εκεί με την παράκα, πώς τη λέτε εκεί δίπλα. Ωραίο. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Εγώ να πάω τσιμηθώ, να μπω Πέτρου. Να τσιμηθούμε. Θα πάω εδώ την κουρτίνα. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Not anymore. Δεν βλέπω εκεί πλέον, λέει. Δεν θέλει, δεν μπορεί, κάτι έγινε. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Ακόμα ένα στοιχείο. Bad memories. Και δεν θέλει να ξαπλώσει από εκείνη την πλευρά. Μήπως είχε κάποια σύζυγο και κάποιος την έφαγε λάχανο. Για να κοιμηθούμε στην πλευρά μας. Breaking news. Ένα λεπτό να μεταφέρω λίγο την κάμερα πιο πάνω. Νομίζω εκεί για να βλέπετε λίγο καλύτερα. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. Αμάν, βλέπει ειδήσεις. Βλέπει ειδήσεις. Πρέπει να πάει λίγο πιο πάνω η κάμερα. Πάρουμε... Κάτσε ένα λεπτό. Θα πάρουμε και αυτά λίγο πιο πάνω και την κάμερα λίγο πιο πάνω για να βλέπετε καλά. Νομίζω εκεί είναι καλά. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Να κοιμηθούμε. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Μες τη νύχτα ρε φίλε, είσαι full of energy. Ξημέρωσε. I am afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I would better take a peek at night. Πολύ φως. Για ακούσουμε το ραδιόφωνο. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Volume και να πιάμε σήμα, να πιάμε σταθμό το δεξί. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Left click on the handles. Okay, τα handles είναι που πάνω. Και λέει γεμάτο, it doesn't work now. I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Άστα να πάνε, λέει. Put down instructions, speed up. Α, εδώ σου γράφει τι ακούεις. Πώς είχε ο παππούς σας τέτοιο ραδιόφωνο? Εμένα είχε. Και άκουεν τα νέα κάθε μέρα η ώρα 6. Και 3 νομίζω, 12 νομίζω το πρωί, το μεσημέρι. Να πιάμε σταθμό. He's not human. Do not leave the house until dark. Do not leave house until dark, λέει. Open. Τώρα μπορούμε να πάμε. Σταυρός. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Office. Τι έχει εδώ το office? You can even talk out loud to yourself. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Okay. Τι άλλον έχει εδώ? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Αυτού του αρέσει να μένει μόνος του εντωμεταξύ. Τώρα να του κατεβούν όλοι. Beer day. Πέρασε μια μέρα. Beer day. Οπ! Πώς έμπηκε ρε τούτος μέσα ρε? Damn! So it's all true after all. Well then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you are alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Here dealing with people, why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You will have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work, but don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. Εφιάλτης. Είσαστε στον Εφιάλτη TV και βλέπουμε έναν εφιάλτη. Πάμε. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they will lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 78. Να το γράψω δηλαδή που τα αλήθεια. 784997. 784997. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Okay, knock one back before you hit the sack. It will make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. By the way, okay. Έχουμε τίποτα άλλο, έχουμε ψυγείο. Τις μπυρούες δαμε. Τίποτα άλλο εκτός που μπήρα μπορούμε να πιούμε. Ναι, τώρα ένα λεπτό θέλω να πιω τώρα μπύρα όμως. Θέλω να δω τι έχει το σπίτι. Storage room. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you wanna open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Είναι αυτό που άφησε πρέπει η γυναίκα του εδώ και 15 χρόνια και δεν το ανοίγει. Ανοίξε το ρε, αλλά το ανοίξουμε μαζί ρε. He said, όχι she said. He said, άρα κάποιος. Α, δούμε και την τουαλέτα δάμε, να μπούσει μέσα. Μπανιού, Then they sealed it up, but only one side. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Κάνε τηλέφωνο. Τσιγάρα έφερε μας. Όχι. Το τηλέφωνο του δαμε γραμμένο, οκ. Καλά παρέα μου. Κλείσε μου το. Εντάξει, λοιπόν. Είδαμε τα ούλα. Δεν μπορούμε να ανοίξουμε κάτι άλλο. Πάμε για μπυρίτσα. Πάμε για μπυρίτσα. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits, right? Bobber Cerny. That beer... Δεν πρόλαβα να τα διαβάσω. Έφυγαν τα δύο τα εδώ. Δεν ξέρω αν τα βλέπετε. Τα βλέπετε εκεί που άδειασαν πίσω από το... Να μετακινήσω λίγο το σήμα εδώ να τα βλέπετε. Εδώ είμαστε. Ναι, άδειασαν. Δεν ξέρω τι είχε μέσα. Έπιανα και μια μπυρίτσα. Είναι η ενέργεια, κάτι σου δίνει ενέργεια νομίζω. Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcast today. Θα κοιμηθούμε. Κοιμάσαι, νυχτώνει. Χτυπάει πόρτα, χτυπάει πόρτα. Πάμε να δούμε ποιος είναι. Χτυπάει πόρτα. Έλα ρε, περίμενε ρε. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. What's your dad's name? Πώς το λέγανε ρε τον άλλο? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you are just testing to see if I am a visitor or not. You are smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Have a good day. Thanks, you too. I'm gonna go home. It's scary out there. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move some stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Για τον παπάν της, ο γείτονας. Λοιπόν, κάναμε το ωραία. Ακόμα ρε φύγαμε ρε, περιμένετε. Can I come in? Έτσι όπως σε βλέπω ρε παρέα μου. Μου αρέσκεις. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry, I just... life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? You are not a visitor, are you? Καλά ρε, να μας πει αν είναι visitor. You sure you won't make any trouble? Τι να ρωτήσουμε? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? What do you think? It will be any different here? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. Τώρα βλέπεις, να βάλουμε ή να μην το βάλουμε, καταλάβαμε, είναι ή δεν είναι visitor. Και δεν το βλέπουμε κιόλας. Δημιουργεί προβλήματα όμως. You should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You are just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and άντε και από εδώ. Και άντε και γαμίσου του λέει ρε φίλε. Hello. Τι θα μείνω εδώ στην πόρτα? Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at the local store. At one point, I don't anymore. They fired me. I have always had bad luck with work. What will you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. Αυτή θα βάλω. Μου φάνηκε εντάξει. Νομίζετε θα μας βιάσει λαλής? Βάζει το γυναίκα. Πιστεύω η γυναίκα, δεν είμαι σίγουρος. Τέλος πάντων, βλέπω τον έχουμε. Ο άλλος ήταν 2 μέτρα. Come in. Βάζω μέσα. Best, come in. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Ναι, πού τους βάλω όμως? Θα τη βάλω στην πόρτα. Αν τη μέρα μπορεί να τους μιλήσουμε. Άρα βλέπουμε τη νύχτα. Fancy letting me, mate. Ήρθε με ο μαγιό τούτος. Πώς θα σε βάλω ρε με το μαγιό ρε? Και με το καπελούι όπως τους Peaky Blinders. Ναι, σιτσάν να βάλω το μέσα, να μας βιάσει. Να πρέπει να κοιμούμαστε τείχον. Why are you walking around in just underwear? Where the hell did you come from? Το πρώτο. Ain't it obvious? Hotter than the devil's asshole out here. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out. Walking around like it's snowing or something. Bunch of clowns. Me, I've been around. First thing I did walking out that gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. And what the hell are you doing at my place? Ήταν φυλακή. Why didn't you stay in jail? I would have stayed, sure, but you think anybody asked me? Clock hit 0. You get out the gate. No cash, old lady hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Anyway, enough join. You gonna let me crash here or what? Άντε, Τους φαίνεται κοψονούρης όμως. Ήρθε με το μαγιό. Με το underwear, τέλος πάντων εσώρουχα τη φορή. Έλα μέσα. Smart choice, mate. Looks like no one else coming. Πιάμε τηλέφωνο όμως. Δεν μπορώ να πιω τηλέφωνο. Να δούμε που τα παράθυρα. Ξίασα να δω που τα παράθυρα. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Παίζει ρε φίλε. Παίζει. Εδώ τι έχουμε. Oh! You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. Where? They are sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Ως φαν νύχταν, ως φαν λάχανον γίνους. In the distance you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Πάντως safe, πρέπει να κάνουμε ένα safe πριν να τους εβάλλαμε μέσα. Σπάντας κάνουμε τώρα. Και πάμε να δούμε τι λέει η τηλεόραση. Δεν μας αφήνει. Nope. Να δούμε λίγη τηλεόραση. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received. Πάλι δεν βλέπετε. Μπορούμε να βάλουμε εδώ κάτω, αλλά θα τα σκοβεί. Δεν πειράζει. Has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact. Να τη βάλουμε κάτω. βάλουμε έτσι εδώ. Has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign, perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. Εβάλαμε κάποιον με τέλεια άσπρα δόντια. Αμάν, ο πρώτος που εβάλαμε δύο. Ο πρώτος νομίζω. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with Forest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call παραγγείλουμε τρόφιμα 188968 food. And your groceries will be at your door within one day. Forest delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. Δεν τύπο μαλλί. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. Να προσέχουν να μην κρούσουν βασικά, πονήλιο. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Άρα ούτε το sunscreen σε προστατεύει. I don't want to sleep right now, I'm full of energy. Πιο εμπειρίτησα, αλλά ξημέρωσε. Μια ακούσουμε το ραδιόφωνο. And now for our new program. Yes, simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yes I am human. Please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Πώς το... Εντάξει. Δεν έχει άλλο save, μάλιστα. Πού τους φίλους μου, πού κάτσαν. Δεν δάμε, πού στην κουζίνα. Δάμε τούτο. All square, Bunky? If you did time, where are your tattoos? I need to test you. Τζαφερί μου ένα... Mate, just cause I ain't inked up don't mean I ain't done time. Don't judge a book by its cover. Simple. Sure, I've been in my fair share of trouble, but I never killed a man. Don't take this the wrong way, mate, but I gotta ask, how are you calling the shots here? What about it? Stay out of my business. I got a feeling you are letting just about anyone in here. Bums, creeps. That's bad business. I've been around, I know how it goes. It's trouble, mate. Say you let some old geezer in and goes and kills over on your couch. Then what? They would pin it on you. His death on your hands, get it? Or say it's a woman. Some guy knocks her up. Then what? You gonna take care of the rookrat? You want that mess? Bottom line, mate. Real men only. Me, you, and we can pull up our weight. You are saying I should just turn away the elderly women and kids? This is coming from an ex-con. Μ' άρεσε, πρέπει να τεστάρουμε. You are a sharp one, mate. No need for him. You've got some fucking nerve, you know that? Since when did you become an expert? The day you got out? Clear, mate. I'll stay out at it. Didn't mean to get your back up, your place, your rules. Only thing bothered me, why the hell everyone's still wearing clothes. Μου πιείς τις μπύρες μου, δεν ξέρω να μπορεί να γίνει. Hey, grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pull out the fancy set for holidays now. Who the hell needs it? Okay. Δάμε τον πελό. Α, μάνα μου, εν τούτος. Hey, I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I need to test you. Πάμε. What do you want to check? Teeth. Wait, what? You are gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Αχα, είναι ολοκάθαρα. Τόσο πρέπει να πάει έξω. So, do I fit the description? Leave her alone. Pull out the gun. I'm a visitor. How? It can't be. Oh my god. Αδαμέ, σοβαρεύκουν τα πράγματα. Ευκάλαμε όπλων τώρα. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Νομίζω πυροβολούμε. Τι λέτε, πυροβολούμε? Για να ακούσω. Εδώ σοβαρεύκουν τα πράγματα. Λοιπόν, έχει δόντια που μας είπαν, έχει καθαρά δόντια, ολοάσπρα, και είπαν μας ότι άμα έχουν καθαρά δόντια, παίζει να είναι visitors. Και δεν θυμάται οι συγκεκριμένοι πώς τις τα φτιάξαν, και επίσης δεν έχει καν σπίτι και απολύσαν την που η δουλειά. Πώς τότε τα έκαμε χωρίς λεφτά? Εγώ νομίζω πυροβολούμε. Μπαμ και κάτω. Μπαμ και κάτω. Έτσι, μωράκι μου, φευγάτο. Μπαμ και κάτω. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Identify visitor and take action. Λοιπόν, ήταν visitor. Αλλά έχουμε τον πεθαμένο τζαμέ τώρα. Εμείς και πεθαμένο τζαμέ. I need to check myself. Screw this. Λαλείς ρε να έχουμε και εμείς. Να τα ελέξω τα δόντια μου. Γιατί μπορεί να είμαστε τυχεροί τώρα. Σκέφτομαι απλά να είμαστε τυχεροί τώρα ότι τα άσπρα δόντια είναι visitor. Νομίζω να τα ελέξουμε. Σκέφτομαι και εμάς καθαρά. check a person for video signs for the first time. Και εμέναν άσπρα. Shit, white. Είδατε, είμαστε τυχεροί. Φανήκαμε τυχεροί βασικά. Σημαίνει ότι έχεις άσπρα δόντια ή είσαι visitor. Smokers will kill for this. Να πιω παρέαν τηλέφωνο. Να πιω παρέαν τηλέφωνο. Αυτά. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? No, how many signs does it comes to tell if someone is a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I would say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you will catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Bye, hang up, take care. Φαΐ είναι να παραγγείλουμε λάλης φαΐ. Πάμε να του μιλήσουμε του πελούδαμε. 2. Τρίτη μέρα. Cucumber day. All square banky. If you did time, where are your tattoos? Φαΐ είναι και έχω φαΐ. Να παραγγείλω. Παραγγείλουμε φαΐ να δούμε. Φέρ μας φαΐ. Hello, you've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of energy checkup, please. Actually, I've changed my mind. 1 can of coffee, please. Καφέ δεν έχουμε. Ούτε ενεργτσέκα έχουμε. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Εντάξει. Περίμενε, μπορεί να έχει κάτι άλλο να πατήσουμε τώρα. Δεν έχει τίποτε άλλο. Εντάξει, αυτά. Τηλεόραση δεν έχουμε. Άρα, να κοιμηθούμε. Να ξυπνήσουμε τη νύχτα. Ξημερώνει η νύχτα στο Παλέρμο. Και ψάνε χτυπούν τις πόρτες. Ακόμα είναι ξημερώσει. Έρχομαι ρε, περίμενε ρε, ήρθαν τα ψώνια. Hi, for rest delivery here. Didn't think the deliveries were still running. Accept the delivery. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Axe. Hey, hope I don't look too messed up to get let in. Should I be worried? What happened to your skin? Τι έπαθε ρε τούτος? That's exactly what I mean. It's congenital. I can't do anything about it, but for some reason, people think I am a visitor. It's insane. Everyone's paranoid these days. What did you expect? Everyone's paranoid these days. I get it, but I am not a visitor. We'll see about that. What makes you so sure? Because I know what I am, and I am not one of them. So are you gonna let me in or not? We'll see about it. Thanks for letting me in and, well, not making a big deal about how I look. Πάντων, αφήστε. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. Πώς είναι έτσι τούτε, ρε, κάτι είναι που κρατά. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it also clearly. You are a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't get understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You are just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Δεν κατάλαβα τίποτε να μου είπαν τούτοι. Κάτι με incarnations και να φύγει το κακό, να το ξορκίσει. Λοιπόν, τούτε είναι να την αφήκω αν πει. Ναι, αλλά φύγαμε και τον άλλον τον πελό. Να την αφήκω και τούτη. Oh, I can feel it. Such a dense, oppressive aura. A shadow is strong enough to poison the entire house. Doom. I see something. It's a rush guy. Does it ring any bells? We need to get rid of them, or the stars will align for disaster. You understand? Κατάλαβες, λέει μου να τους φύγω τους άλλους και να την αφήκω τούτην. Τώρα έχει δίκαιο τούτη και άλλοι δυο είναι visitors και τούτη δεν είναι και έτσι γλιτώνω. Ή βάλω εν τούτην πελή μέσα με τις πεντάλφες να μπούσει πάνω της. Φεύγουν οι άλλοι και τούτοι είναι visitors. Μ' αρέσει και φατσάρις όμως τούτης. You should live. So you are not interested in working on yourself is what you are saying. No interested in becoming a better you. What a tragedy. Δεν τα δω κι αδείς. I shall make sure to manifest you a terrible explosive bout of diarrhea. Μας πιάζει διάρρεια λάλη. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Τέλος είναι έτσι. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. Να μου φάντης τα μωρά της. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Καλά ρε, να τους βάλουμε όλους μέσα, κάποιος να μας την κάτσει στο τέλος. Τώρα έχουμε 1, 2, 3, τούτε να είναι η 4η ή 5η με το μωρό. Δεν μπορώ να φύγω το μωρό έξω ρε. Δεν μπορώ. Δεν μπορώ. Να τους αφήγω να μπουν. Τους αφήγω να μπουν. Come in, pack it. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get the move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Εντάξει, θα έρθουν άλλοι. Να δούμε τηλεόραση τώρα. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency. Employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify... πέ μας να δούμε. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. Επειδή φκαίνουν από το χώμα, ας πούμε, έχουν κάτω από ανίσια τους χώμα. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror and suffering and all because of the visitors. Η φέμα τούτη, είναι η φέμα. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the FEMA are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. 27,000 ανομαλίες. Τι ανομαλίες αστερέδα μέσα. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Am I a visitor? Δηλαδή, pages. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visa. Άρα οι visitors δεν ξέρουν ότι είναι visitors. Πώς γίνεται. Μας το εξήγησαν ακόμα. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. Αν το δούμε δεν πρέπει να φύγουμε να μπει. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Εμείς είμαστε alone, έχουμε 15 άτομα μέσα στο σπίτι του. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. Okay, this information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. Λοιπόν, θυμάστε τον. Όχι να φύγουμε να μπει μέσα, κανονίστε. That's all for now. Ξημέρωσε. Κάτσε να ακούσουμε λίγο το ράδιο. An evil spirit has entered you. You are a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. 777-460. They will cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Τι τώρα είμαι? Αξιάσα να δω τα παράθυρα. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around you people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their face. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this, but it's too late to change any of that now. Yeah, what is it? Probably τεστάρω τούτο, δεν μ' αρέσει και τούτος. Go on then, if it makes you feel better. Hands. Yeah, my skin's bad there too. Δεν θέλω να έχει όμως. You are not gonna call that a visitor sign, are you? No. Πού πήγαινε ο πεθαμένος? Και ο άλλος έφυγε από το σπίτι. Μάλιστα. Ξάντα μέσα. Να δω τα σέρκα μου. Καθαρά και εμένα. Clean hands, some powder marks, nothing major. Μια χαρά, forest, φέμα. Psychics. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? What do you mean? Why do you need I know who I am? I see, you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No. Oh, that explains a lot. You are not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Τι λαλείς ρε φίλε? Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha. Only kombucha. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is an known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it will do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you are being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. That explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. Συγγνώμη. You will need an exorcist for that. They will help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Cheers. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. A fee? If you watched the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Άντε και γαμηθείτε ρε. Άντε και γαμηθείτε. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Amateurist exorcism. Λοιπόν, πιάνουμε και ο γείτονα να δούμε ένα που γίνεται. Έλα γείτο. Hi neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. Εν το είδα γιατί ξιάζα να κοιτάξω. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I will never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. Pale, tall thing. Αν παντζενώ άλλος που δεν τον έβαλαμε μέσα. Μπορεί καλά να κάνουμε. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Be careful, thanks. You take care too. Ξίασα να δω ρε φίλε τα... πάω στην κουζίνα, θέλω να δω. Pure chemicals, but why not drink it if you need to stay up? If you need to stay up. What's going to shit, but the cold beer still rides. Σκατσαρίδα, είδατε τι. Δεν θέλω να μείνω. Να σου παραγγείλω νομίζω κι άλλο. Να παραγγείλω. Μας φέρουν και το καφέ. Πιόν και καφέ το πρωί. Γιατί πίνει ο άλλος. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you would still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Άρα μπορούμε να παραγγείλουμε. Να την πέσουμε. Να περιμένεις σε παρακαλώ, να δω δάμε που γίνεται. There are a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they are talking about. Maybe they are taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. The chart has of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Ένα λεπτό, έρχομαι ρε, περίμενε να δούμε και δάμε. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Με τους ούλους δάμε γύρω. Howdy. Τι κάνουμε τώρα? What do you want? Τι νομίζετε? What do you want νομίζω να πάμε. Να μάθουμε λίγα πράγματα πρώτα. Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. I've got a gun. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I am not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they will be in a few days. Πολλά creepy ο τύπος δάμε. Δείτε τον, τι creepy τύπος. But who knows where they will be in a few days. Howdy. Y'all home? Are you looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood gonna go cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their knees, grabbed a few of them up to, told others to get like nothing happened. Tu non mi zombie. Oh, bless your heart, just don't go opening up for any of them yellas that come knocking. Μ' άρεσε τούτο. The second you do, they will be dragging us both off God knows where. Τώρα αν έρθει να μ' αγάμω. So we meet again. So we meet again. Τι εννοείς ρε? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I would like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open? Τι λαλείς ρε? Χαποπίνουν όλοι. Right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes. A tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I will go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Θα βάλουμε μέσα, τούτο ήταν έβαλα μέσα εν τω μεταξύ. Θα έβαλα μέσα τον μπέλο. Δεν έχει άλλους. Αλλάξε τίποτε δάμε. Τίποτε δεν αλλάξε. Τίποτε δεν αλλάξε. Τηλεόραση δεν μπορούμε να δούμε. Δεν μπορούμε να πάμε. Οπότε πέφτουμε να κοιμηθούμε. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Εδώ και μαλλώναν άλλο μια ενέργεια. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous subjects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Σας ευχαριστώ για το follow, Christina Damit. Thank you. Ελπίζω να σου αρέσει το παιχνίδι που παίζουμε. Βρήκανε κι άλλον sign για τους visitors, για να ξέρουμε. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Πώς τα βλέπεις ότι είναι κόκκινα ρε φίλε? Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, with the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Bobber. Since the then Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Cerny beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot, now available through Forest Food Delivery, call now. Εντάξει. Και θέμα, what is it and why was it formed? It's a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They are helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and other researchers. If an employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Okay? No, come on, Domex. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Οπότε οι άλλοι πρέπει να θυκιώξουμε την άλλη. Πρέπει να θυκιώξουμε. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where I will uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and a respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Κλέψαν το document. Damn it! I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Motherfucker. Λοιπόν, κάνουμε τα έναν ένα. Space, office, εδώ. Μάνα μου, έφαν το μωρό, μπε μου. It's so stuffy in here. Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still around, probably just wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kid went. You have a phone? I could call their father, that way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Oh darling, please don't let nobody in. Why did Fema evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Όχι, τούτη είναι να τη σκοτώσω, μπαμ. Δεν θέλω να τη τεστάρω. Να τεστάρω... Ποιο άλλο, να φύγαμε ακόμα ένα να μπει. Να μην τεστάρω. What is it you wanna check, darling? Darling, I've always had busted vessels in my eyes. Don't see how you reckon you'll figure I'm a visitor with that. Νολοκότσινα εντωμεταξύ. So what now? Past 3 years my eyesight's done been getting worse and worse. Έφαστην. Μπαμ. Είσαι. Γιατί η Φέμα σε πετάσει έξω. Συνεργάζεσαι μαζί του και μια χαρά. Εσύ λάλης μας σε πετάσεις έξω. Guess them busted vessels don't heal up like they used to. Don't suppose it's cancer, do ya? Shoot them. Go on, honey, shoot. Once mama's gone, my brood will come. They will come for every last one of you all. Ήταν ή δεν ήταν εντάξει. Λαλεί μας κάπου κάποιος. Μας είπε νομίζω. Yeah, what is it? They label you a visitor just because of your skin? Of course, what do you expect? There's a full-on witch hunt going on. Anyone who doesn't look normal is fair game. And Fema is judge, jury, and executioner. Makes me wonder, what if they are actually the ones behind all this? I mean, what if they made up the visitors themselves? What do you think? You think it's true? Even if it's true, don't you think Fema is acting strange? They say the visitors had a virus. But then why don't they ever explain how it spreads? Isn't that the first thing you would do if you actually wanted to stop it? I don't know, maybe they are after some kind of cure. But I've got this gut feeling. If I end up in one of their guaranteed zones, something's awful gonna happen to me. Να το τεστάρω. Να ολοκότσινα τα μαθηκιά του και τούτου. I know that red eyes are a sign, but this is just the same damn skin condition as everything else. I'm going to tell you sometimes my eye twitches. It's all from the same damn thing I was born. Leave alone. Να σκεφτώ. Η μητσά που είναι όμως. Η μητσά που είναι όμως. Η μητσά που είναι. Fine, go ahead, test me, I have nothing to hide. Εδώ, έχει dirt, μάνα μου είναι. They are shovels, not palms, all for the kids. Έφαστην και εσύ, I have some kind of rush from all the cleaning products. I never had time to see a doctor about it. Shoot, you're finally peace and quiet, no one's going to bugger me anymore. Ναι, αλλά η μητσά που έπιε. Να πιω τη φέμα τηλέφωνο για τον άλλο. Hello, this is FEMA Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the eye sign? What should I know about the nail sign? Eye sign. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee or caffeine-containing beverage. Πίνει καφέ ο πέλος σου. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Please state your question. About teeth, for accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before the examination. Water may remove surfaces or false results. Αυτά. Άρα ο άλλος πίνει καφέ. Οπότε αφήνουμε τον ήσυχο. Είμαστε μια χαρά. Πού επίεν όμως η μητσά? Πού επίεν η μητσά? Εφάμε τη. Χάσαμε τη μητσά. Ξεκινήσαμε. Περιμένετε σας παρακαλώ. Your neighbor's house which he just painted white is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you are overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Πήρε φωτιά ο πέλος σου. The pale creepy man is standing on the street smiling. Ρε, κεφάλι που κρατά ρε, και λέει, he's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You are not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Αμά, τώρα αρχίζουν τα ωραία. Κοντά. Φαντουζούλους λάχανο. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale creepy stranger kill them all? Αμά. Εγώ ευτυχώς σκόσα τους ούλους τώρα, δεν έχω κανένα. Good evening. I am from FEMA. We are making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why I should trust you? Can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it will help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we are spending so much time outside. So what's happened next? I will take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they are okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We will verify that they are human too, of course. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we will let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Ρε! Α, πια μου το. Αφού ήταν εντάξει ρε ο τύπος ρε. Τώρα μου μείνει κανένας. Hello? Oh, here lean on me for a bit. Δίδυμες, do you maybe have room for us? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. What are you going to do next? Are you tired of carrying her around? Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but could never abandon her if that's what you mean. Δίδυμες, we both left our parents' house together. All we have is each other now. Είπαν ότι έμπαν σε groups. Συνήθως είναι μόνοι τους. Οπότε να τις αφήσω να μπουν. Ναι, αλλά η άλλη ήρθε με ομορό. Και θα την λαχάνω. Come in. Maybe she will be able to snap out of it a little while we are here. Έχει κι άλλο. Hi, let me in. Are you freaking out? What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and then they killed him. He our sobs. No, our house is on fire. Ναι, η μητσά να βάλουμε μέσα. You will help me? I am scared. Πάμε μέσα, κόρη μου. Hi. Τούτε φωτσάρικη ρε φίλε. You open or not? Do you know them? Baldman? What do you want? Ποιος είναι ο Baldman? Είχαμε ο άλλος που έπιανε η φέμα. What do you want? Crate of beer. Joe, Hamlet. Don't know. Give whatever. You open? Yes, no. They tell me come here, so I came. How did you find my house? CCT, live there. Saw your house. Walk over here. No hot here. Don't think so. Why matter? He. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Go to hell. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. Ρε φίλε. Ξαπολύσε μας τον κάτω εν τω μεταξύ. Πάμε να κοιμηθούμε, να ξημερώσει, να δούμε να μου να κάνουμε. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures, effective immediately. A full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby village is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Ντουάδαμε. Η ώμη. Sorry, η μασχάλη. Είναι η μασχάλη. Να μην έχει τρίχες στη μασχάλη. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification. Ναι, αλλά οι γυναίκες που τις κάνουν, που τις τσουρίζουν, the agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Ακούσουμε και το ραδιόφωνο μας. Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Phone roulette. Call us now on and we will connect you with a perfect conversation partner. Okay. Λοιπόν, πάμε. Εβάλαμε κόσμο μέσα, καλόν. Ένα λεπτό και να έρθω πίσω σε εσάς. Office. Κανένας. Kitchen. Είναι η Μιτσά. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father non-stop. There's no one inside to hear his step. Look at it. Τρεις. Εγώ θέλω να τεσταριστώ όμως, θέλω να δω τα μάθηκια μου. Eyes. Είδες το μάτι το καθαρό ρε το καλό. Eyes look fine. Not red, nothing they can pin on me. Εντάξει. Λοιπόν, συνεχίζω, θέλω να πιω τηλέφωνο. Ναι, θέλω cat food. Actually, I've changed my mind. 1 jar of kombucha, please. 1 can of coffee, please. Λοιπόν, ενεργέκα έχουμε. Cat food, δεν έχουμε κάτω, πάνω και κύριο. Να, αφήναμε τον κάτω λάλης, ωραία. Λοιπόν, ή καφέ. Ο καφές όμως είναι να μας κάνει κοτσίνα, μάθηκια. Kombucha. Και θα πιάμε phone roulette ή να πιάμε το neighbor. Θα χτυπήσει λάλης. Χτυπά. Invalid. Phone roulette. Following this formula will connect you with the people shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you would like to know? Where do you live? Far from home. Unfortunately, I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place miles from anywhere, but if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will come down and this will be over. But I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones and wouldn't even know. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. He was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other, wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me now. It's your turn. I have a tough relationship with my father. I'm no longer part of that family. And one day I stopped being his son. Now all I have is this damn house. Now all that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you are not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hi, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? Okay. Άντε κανεί. Λοιπόν, τα μέσα είπαμε, δεν έχει τίποτε. Του είναι του παπά του. Του παπά του λογικά είναι. Μιτσά, είναι οκ. Λοιπόν, πάμε δάμε. Του εισπούν καλά πρώτα. I just need to gather my strength if only someone will lend me some. Ναι, τεστάρω. Armpits, γυναίκα έφθαση, ice. Μια χαρά. I feel like there's a blanket of chains trapped over my entire body. It's also very, very heavy and it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Αλλά ας τεστάρουμε και τούτη. But it's pointless. She should have just let me die back then. Μ' άρεσαν τα δάχτυλα της. Μ' άρεσαν τα δάχτυλα της. Περιμένετε αμέσως. Θα κατούκου η πόρτα. You are looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh, so very soon. Περίμενε. Στήσεν το ζαμέ, πάνε το πας στο βαλούτσι. You see a human skull decorating a stake. Still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burned black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly displays a threat probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Αυτός που είναι θιώξαν τον πελό. Να μωρέ τούτη. Θέμα. Officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They are taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment. They are taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Για να δούμε. Good evening. Ήρθεν πάλι. I'm with Fema. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. Ποιον να πιάνω, ας πιάνει την μπελή. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Όχι μητσάρε. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Received one FEMA notice. So you are still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately, just one thing after another. Am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order, or should we take matters into our own hands? I am doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Είναι και πολύ creepy. Η Χριστίνα λέει, να σε καλά, τίποτα Χριστίνα. Έκανα focus στο παιχνίδι, ελπίζω να σου αρέσει εν τω μεταξύ. Παίζουμε έτσι μόνο horror games. Και αν θες κάνε με follow και στο YouTube. Έχω παίξει αρκετά, να δεις εκεί και θα παίζουμε κάθε εβδομάδα πάρα πολλά horror games συνήθως, αλλά και κάποια τελευταία games που βγαίνουν και είναι πολύ ωραία. Λοιπόν, συνεχίζουμε εδώ το I'm not a human. The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean? Yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You are falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Άντε να δούμε. Κάτι θα γίνει την επόμενη φορά. Hi, for rest delivery here. How did you become a delivery guy? Πρέπει να ρωτήσουμε. Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm a human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? Besides, my family is far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I am on my own. Yeah, sure, you are surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy you to say. Alright, I've got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? 13. Την κομπούτσα μας. Have a good night. Πήραμε την κομπούτσα. Έλα ρε, ποιος είναι? Οπ! Να μπορεί τούτος. Γυμναστική 0. 0 γυμναστική. Τροχάδι. Άμεσα. Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell you. In the middle of the night. It's the middle of the night. Are you okay? Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. It may be a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as can't breathe. You got an bathroom? Yeah, I have one. Splendid. One moment more and I fear I would have melted into a puddle. Speaking of, don't suppose you have any ice cream, do you? Listen here, boy. Open the door. I need that tap. I am a hair away from passing out and roasting alive on your fucking doorstep. Να φύγω και να ελέξω τις μασχάλες του το πρωί. Splendid. You won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I will see you are set up appropriately. Να έρθει κι άλλος εν τω μεταξύ. Hey pal, listen, I'm kinda knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I am a copyright. So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here. And neither is my car. What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kinda caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sorta wanted to haul me in along with whatever it brought them. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Ποιος μας λέει ότι εσύ δεν είσαι visitor. Πήρες το visitor στο FEMA και ήθελε η FEMA να σε κρατήσει. Δηλαδή η FEMA κρατά τους ούλους. Να φύγω να έρθει μέσα. Few thanks pal. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they will snatch you up. Παίζει εν τω μεταξύ η FEMA να μένει trusted. Παίζει η FEMA να μένει trusted. Smells like someone died tonight. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across Forest Regional. Fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. Announcement of new identified signs to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Dark patches, ο άλλος είχε dark patches που έφεραμε. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, the word from our sponsors. Each day spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Aura cam. Μια συνέναν ισοντρία. Science aid the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you've found a visitor. Now science time. The heat won't stop. You feel the drive with energy. You are alive. Go and investigate an energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than now available for rest delivery. Εντάξει, πάνω. Να δούμε δάμε. Cause of explosions at 3 hours. Η ώρα 3. Unit 38 reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. Έχουμε ένα officer down. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Πάμε να σκάψω. Ναι. Οκ. Πάμε να δούμε τι έχουμε τώρα, δάμε. Τα σκουπίθηκια γιατί έδαμε. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. You really hope not, you know? Yeah, I kinda messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should have known they would try to snatch me too, you know? I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. Hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with this visitor's help, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in ya. Τι έπαθεν τούτη? Leave her alone, εμπελή, honey. Office, δεν έχει κανένα δάμε. Kitchen, δεν έχει κανένα δάμε. Ο άλλος είναι μες στην πανιέρα, τώρα δούμε. Αν δεν έχει τίποτε στο storage room. Oops, sorry. Ο άλλος είναι μες στην πανιέρα τώρα, έτον τον πελό μου. Ah, cold water, now that's more like it. I need to check you, man. You serious? Me, a minister? Pfft. Go on then, take a good look. Θέλω να δω some funny old test you've got here. Οπ! Έχεις τριχούδες, είμαι σίγουρος. Hi, you know, someone once told me that armpit hair is a sign of strength. I must have had enough strength for 3 men, and where the hell was it when I needed it? Oh, how things fucking change. Leave alone. Να πάω τεστάρω τον άλλο. Να πιάσω τηλέφωνο. Να μ' πιάσουμε, δεν θα πιω κανένα τηλέφωνο. Απλά να πάω τεστάρω τον άλλο. Podría no testar hoyos yo. Oh hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just but you will see for yourself. Τι άτσα κάνουμε? Φώτο! Go on man, I'm ready. Finish. So what do you see? Probably just me, huh? Nothing special, I am sure. I used to keep photos of me with my pups in the cup. Now the only ones taking pictures of me are the feds and you. Εντάξει ρε. Λοιπόν να σε τσακάρω για σένα αγόρι μου. Νομίζω τσακάραμε τα hands σου. Κλαίσε θα τσακάρω teeth. Φώτο για σένα. Τι, πού είναι τη φώτο? Δεν κατάλαβα τι έγινε. Δεν κατάλαβα τι έγινε. Λοιπόν, πέφτω να ζυμηθούμε. Πέφτει νύχτα στο Παλέρμο. Κλείνουμε όλοι τα μάτια μας. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he is alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You are left with a single thought, things will only get worse. Άλλο σηκώσαν το παλούζι που δάμε. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Ooh. Ah. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one is willing to let them in. Τι γίνεται, ρε φίλε? Witness the beginning of the end. Πω! Κάψαν την πόλη. Καίγεται η πόλη. Η πόλη καίγεται. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Για όσους μπήκατε τώρα, εν τω μεταξύ παίζουμε το No I am not a human. No I'm a human, sorry. Και είναι τέλειο παιχνίδι εν τω μεταξύ. Είναι λες και είναι ιστορία και ξεδιπλώνεται μπροστά μας, αλλά είναι χώρο. Σκοτώνουμε κόσμο, έχουμε ένα αποκάλυψη, πώς το λες, ο ήλιος θα καίει τον κόσμο, οπότε δεν μπορείς να κυκλοφορήσεις έξω τη μέρα, και έχουμε και τους visitors οι οποίοι σκοτώνουν κόσμο. Για να δούμε. Κάποιος πέθανε, λέει. Μυρίζει άσχημα. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undermined biological agent. Άρα δηλαδή είναι ανθρώποι, απλά έχουν τον ιό μέσα τους. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Εντάξει, πρέπει να ελεγχτούμε και εμείς. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Now available through Forest Food. Λοιπόν, κάτσε να ακούσουμε το ραδιόφωνο μας. Αν έχουμε κάποιον νεότερο. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. Po. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Δεν σ' αφήνουν να αφήσεις. Δεν σ' αφήνουν να αφήσεις που είναι πόλη. Someone please help. Άρα δηλαδή ούτε αφήνουμε που είναι πόλη. Δεν μπορούμε. Τούτους ελέξαμε τους. Don't be shy man, go and ask. How long have you been driving a cab? You know, these days I ain't working for no firm. I am own boss. FEMA don't exactly let civilians move around free, but this mess will end someday, right? And money is always good to have. Folks pay real good for risky rides. And driving nights kinda brings back memories from when I was a kid. You know, I became a cab because of my pops. Wanted to drive in his trucks, if you get me. I don't wanna end up on the side of the road, nobody giving a damn, like my old man. Just hoping my luck hasn't run out yet. Τον την πελή live here alone. Η πελή είναι μια χαρά. Αμέν έχουμε κανένα. Kitchen, μια χαρά. Storage room, μια χαρά. Πού να τα ανοίξουμε ρε φίλε, θα τα ανοίξουμε ακόμα. Πού έπιε. Άφηγαν τα σκοπίθηκια του. Άφηγαν τα σκοπίθηκια του Τζέφι. Λοιπόν, τι να ελέξουμε πάνω μας. Τα δόντια είδαμε τα μάθηκια είδαμε τα. Ας δούμε τις μασχάλες. Οπ, πολύ τρίχα ρε φίλε, πολύ τρίχα. Αου, ιου. What the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe it will help. Έχουμε άλλο δυο. Λοιπόν, κάτσε να παραγγείλουμε τσιγάρα. Λογικά κάπου θα τα χρειαστούμε. Εντάξει, μας αφήνει. Ξαδοκιμάσουμε το neighbor τώρα. Invalid. Για να δούμε αν μας δώσουν λίγες πληροφορίες τώρα αν είμαστε ή όχι. To ensure that the tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Λαλείς ρε, εγώ σου... Να ελεγχτώ, ξανά να ελέξω, κάμα μπάνιο το μεταξύ. Δεν έχω κάτι άλλο να ελέξω. Να ελέξω την κοπελιά μπαλέ. Μπορώ να τη βγάλω φώτο. Hands, teeth, eyes. Θέλω να ξαδοκιμάσω το φώτο ρε. Το φώτο γιατί δεν είναι τη βγάλει φωτογραφία. Ας ελέγξουμε nothing special about them really. Δεν έχει τίποτε κούνα. Εμένα ήταν γεμάτα τούτο εν κούνα. Τώρα, except when I drive for too long makes my shoulders ache. You know, sometimes I can't even lift my arms. But hey, I'm kinda used to it, especially now. Κάτι μου αρέσει και ο πελός μου. Οι σακούλες σκουπιδιών δεν σημαίνει ότι κάποιος πέθανε. Σημαίνει ότι κάποιος πέθανε, αλλά... δεν ξέρω, δεν μας το διευκρίνησε ακόμα. Δεν μας το διευκρίνησε. Και δεν μπορείς να κάνεις και τίποτα με τις σακούλες. Ήταν ο χοντρός εδώ που έκανε μπάνιο. Δεν ξέρω τι να τις κάνω τις σακούλες. Τι νομίζεις? Τι νομίζεις εσύ Χριστίνα ότι πρέπει να τις κάνουμε τις σακούλες? Εδώ όλα τα ελέξαμε, δεν έχει κάτι άλλο. Προηγουμένως είχε πάντως ένα άτομο εδώ και είχε και τις σακούλες εδώ. Αυτοί που πεθαίνουν... Α, σημαίνει εννοείς ότι κάποιος τον έχει σκοτώσει. Ότι σημαίνει έχουμε ένα visitor μέσα στο σπίτι. Αυτό εννοείς. Έχεις δίκιο. Έχεις δίκιο. Εγώ σου λέω είναι αυτός εδώ. Εγώ νομίζω να τον σκοτώσουμε. Τι σακούλες, τίποτα. Αλλά λογικά κάποιος είναι visitor και τους σκοτώνει. Σωστά. Εγώ νομίζω αυτός εδώ. Μπορούμε να τον... Ένα λεπτό να πιούμε... Ένα energeca. Λοιπόν, και τώρα θα τον τεστάρουμε ακόμη μια φορά, Χριστίνα. Έχεις δίκιο. Έχεις δίκιο. Κάτσε να τον... Λοιπόν, I need to check you. Η φωτογραφία ήταν εντάξει, τα armpits όμως δεν είχε τρίχες, οπότε είναι σημάδι ότι είναι. Θα του ελέξω τα χέρια του. Άμα τα χέρια του είναι βρώμικα, νομίζω έχουν, να το έχουν λάσπη. Αυτός είναι. They are just normal hands, man. I figure if I didn't smoke, I would have picked up my fingers, bloody from the nerves by now. You kidding? Being behind the wheel is a trial by fire, man. Every time, I'm sure you know what I mean. Some folks hit the wheel, some yell, some start fights. We each got our way of dealing. So lay off the wise cracks, yeah? Τον πυροβολούμε, Χριστίνα. Bam. Bam. Just let the wind take the ashes, yeah? Don't want no part of me lying around. Ήταν. Αυτός ήταν. Αυτός ήταν. Τον καθαρίσαμε. Μπράβο. Μπράβο, μπράβο, μπράβο. Έτσι, πάμε να κοιμηθούμε. Πέφτει νύχτα στο Παλέρμο. Λοιπόν, κάτσε να δούμε εδώ τι γίνεται έξω. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Αχ, δεν ξέρω. Ωραία, πάλι καλά. Το βρήκαμε, Χριστίνα, το βρήκαμε. Το πετύχαμε. Πάμε έτσι. Πάμε να δούμε. Οπ. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they are trophies? What if he kills? Not for defense, but for sport. Whatever the case, you hope you are not his enemy. Alright, alright. Περίμενε εσύ στην πόρτα, ρε. Περίμενε. Θα δούμε. Οπ, κρέμασαν τον άλλο από το... Πας άλλο. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, You took everything from me. Was he robbed? Or did Fema take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Οπότε, πάμε να δούμε ποιους θα αφήσουμε να μπουν μέσα απόψε. Για να δούμε. Κοστούμάτος. Oi. Whole world's gonna pit tongue, huh? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? Or are you one of those beasts? What are you talking about? You've been to any of these other houses, walked the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Don't mean diddly no more. It's simpler now. Tear a bastard's throat out and it's winner. Winner chicken dinner. It's winner winner chicken dinner. How many houses have you been through? How have you survived this long? Να βάλουμε how many houses have you been through? I never stayed in any of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You've still got proper order here? That's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. Λοιπόν, τον αφήνουμε? Ναι ή όχι? Εγώ νομίζω θα τον αφήσουμε. Νομίζω θα τον αφήσουμε. Έτσι αλλιώς μίαν έχουμε για την ώρα. Μέχρι 3. Νομίζω να έχουμε μέχρι 3. Τι νομίζεις, Χριστίνα? Θα τον αφήσουμε. Μπες μέσα ρε. Good boy. Power is the name of the game now, sunshine. You can either roll with it or let it roll over you. Επομένως, έχουν καεί όλα εντωμεταξύ από πίσω. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best. But it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First, they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut. Then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Λοιπόν, την αφήνουμε και αυτήν. Αυτή μου φαίνεται ήσυχη δασκάλα που προστάτευε τα παιδιά, αλλά δεν ξέρω. Τώρα έχουμε την τρελή. Έχουμε τον κοστούμάτο που λέει για τέρατα και ξέρω εγώ. Και έχουμε για αυτήν, αλλά δεν ξέρω ποιοι άλλοι θα έρθουν μετά. Άμα έχουμε πάνω από 3 θα μας δυσκολέψει. Ναι ή όχι, τι πιστεύετε στο chat? Ένα ναι ή ένα όχι? Come in ή you should leave? Εγώ νομίζω να την αφήσουμε να μπει. Μου φαίνεται τίμια. Νομίζω είναι τίμια. Άντε, μπες μέσα κι εσύ δασκάλα. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. Θα έρθουν κι άλλοι. Hey! Τι είναι αυτός ρε? Αυτός πρέπει να βγει από τις φωτιές. Έχει καεί. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. Αυτός λέει ήταν έξω, έσβηνε φωτιές και έχει καεί από τον ήλιο. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them live. Now they are on shift eternally. Why aren't you at hospital? What are you going to do? Avalo, why aren't you at hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. Τι, κάηκαν και τα νοσοκομεία. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I would have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Λοιπόν, τώρα είναι η κρίσιμη ερώτηση. αφήνουμε και τέταρτον να μπει ή τον διώχνουμε. Λοιπόν, είμαι σίγουρος η τρελή δεν είναι visitor. Εντάξει. Τώρα έχουμε άλλους δύο που είμαστε έτσι και έτσι. Εγώ νομίζω να τον αφήσουμε να μπει. Δεν ξέρω, εσείς στείλετε στο chat. Έσβηνε φωτιές, λέει. Γι' αυτό κάηκεν έτσι. Οι visitors δεν είναι συνήθως καμένοι. Αλλά αν ο visitor όμως ήταν μέσα στον ήλιο όλη μέρα, δεν είχε κάπου να πάει, δεν θα γινόταν έτσι. Δίλημμα. Ναι, τον κακομοίρη. Άντε, τον αφήνουμε για αυτόν. Αλλά κανόνισε Χριστί να μην μας φάει νύχτα ο κακομοίρης. Πάμε να δούμε. Thanks, pal. I don't think I will be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. Λέει ότι θα πεθάνει σύντομα εντωμεταξύ αυτός. Αν πεθάνει μέσα στο σπίτι, θα ξέρουμε άμα πέθανε μόνος του ή άμα ήταν από visitor. Θα μας μπερδέψει. Για να δούμε. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Εντάξει. Λοιπόν, δεν θα έρθουν άλλοι τώρα. Πάμε να ετοιμαστούμε για να ξημερώσει η νύχτα στο Παλέρμο. Λοιπόν, πάμε να δούμε. Μην ανησυχείς, Χριστίνα. Θα τους βρούμε όλους τους visitors. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. Okay, the suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Οπα, μας έκοψαν και την τηλεόραση. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us, filling our ears with endless din. Έχουν αυτά τις κατσαριδούλες μες στα αυτιά. Κοίτα τι γίνεται εδώ. Ew. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky substance. Serumen inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Αυτά. Και ξημέρωσε. Για να ακούσουμε εδώ το ραδιόφωνο μας τι μας λέει. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Okay. It wasn't human, είπε. Τώρα πάμε να δούμε αυτούς που βάλαμε σπίτι. Λοιπόν, έχουμε 2 εδώ. Έχουμε τη δασκάλα μας εδώ. Κοίτα πως κάθεται εκεί. Φοβισμένη. Και έχουμε και μέσα στο ψυγείο ένα ενερτσέκα, αλλά θα παραγγείλω και άλλα ενερτσέκα. Λοιπόν, θέλω και άλλα ενερτσέκα εν τω μεταξύ. Ας δούμε αν μας αφήσει να παραγγείλουμε και άλλα. Ωραία, μας αφήνει. Τι παραγγελούμε, τσιγάρα ή ενερτσέκα? Ενερτσέκα. Λοιπόν, παραγγέλνουμε ενερτσέκα. Δεν χρειάζεται να πάρουμε κάποιον άλλον τηλέφωνο. Τίποτε εδώ. Λοιπόν, πάμε να μιλήσουμε με την δασκάλα μας. Those poor children, are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? It wasn't just one person, it was a crowd, a mob on their witch hunt. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. Έχει δίκιο, εγώ νομίζω δεν είναι. Δεν θα την κάνω τεστ ακόμα. Να δούμε αυτούς τους 2 εδώ. Να δούμε πρώτα τον κουστούμάτο. Have we got a problem? Why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill. We eat what we kill. And we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural in it. But society, yeah, they put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. You happy with how things turn out? No, bruv. I'm glad people stopped hiding behind masks for the most part, yeah? But the sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pets and play pretend, fake the instincts of proper men, skulking in the dirt. Out to come up and have a straight fight, not this cat and mouse bollocks. But if you build yourself a pack, yeah, then you've learned how to spot the fakes. Think a pack is better than society? You mean a wolf in sheep's clothing? And you don't pack in normal society, you'll never have spotted one of those sheep. Too much idle banter, too many rules. You'd be all tangled up in debate instead of doing what needs to be doing. That's why having that alpha is vital. No question of votes, he says it to you, bleed into it. An alpha don't show weakness. Only then does the pack survive. Simple as. Αυτός δεν μ' αρέσει ο κοστούμάτος. Να τον τεστάρουμε όμως. Ένα λεπτό, αυτόν εδώ. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it, I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though, thank you, but now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. Τον κακομοίρη. Να τον τεστάρουμε όμως. Sure pal, I've nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. Να τεστάρουμε τα αυτιά του, να μπορέσουμε να δούμε. Είναι καμένος. Τα χέρια του δεν θα δείξουν κάτι, ούτε τα δόντια του, ούτε τα μάτια του. Να δούμε τα αυτιά του. Won't find much to check. They are charred down to the cartilage. I'm sure my hearing will go soon, probably for the best. Λοιπόν, αυτός δεν είναι, αυτή δεν είναι. Αυτόν θέλω να τεστάρω. Αυτόν όμως τι να τεστάρουμε? Τεστάρουμε τα armpits του. Πάμε. Έχει τρίχες. Now that smell natural though if he's got nothing to hide, that is. Λοιπόν, και μας μένει ακόμα μία προσπάθεια. Ακόμα μία προσπάθεια. Ας τη δοκιμάσουμε εδώ. Να τη βγάλουμε φωτογραφία να δούμε αν έχει κοιλίδες πάνω της. Δεν βλέπω να έχει κοιλίδες. Black spots. Λιβαλό. Λοιπόν, εγώ νομίζω είμαστε καλά. Είναι η 8η μέρα. Hospitality day. Νομίζω είμαστε καλά. Έχουμε 4 άτομα, αλλά δεν γίνεται. Κάποιος παίζει να είναι εντωμεταξύ. Αν κοιμηθούμε και θα δούμε. Quit menu settings, continue. Α, δεν έχει... Εντάξει. Λοιπόν, πάμε να κοιμηθούμε να δούμε ποιος και αν θα πεθάνει κάποιος. Σε ελπίσουμε όχι. Δεν πέθανε κανένας. Είναι καλό αυτό για την ώρα. Θα δούμε τα παντζούρια μας. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Περίμενε ρε στην πόρτα ρε, περίμενε. Oh, σκύλι. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns, hunger wears them thin. Inside your house you don't fear them, but now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Μας φάνει σίλι αν βγούμε έξω. Κόσμος πολύ. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they are from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Δεν τον κατεβάσα ρε τον κρεμασμένο. Τον άφησαμε εκεί. Εντάξει, πάρα πολύ ωραίο το παιχνίδι, πάρα πολύ ωραία ιστορία. Είναι horror, σε κάνει να μην θέλεις να τελειώσει. Hello, ήρθε η FEMA. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Να τους δώσουμε, λέτε να τους αφήσουμε να πάρουν subject. What's going on in the city? Bring back the ones you took. You are in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but tried to get in our way. Σιγά ρε, έδωκα σας 2 άτομα ως τώρα. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. How long is all of this going to continue? When are we going to get rid of the visitors? Το πρώτο. We are still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know. Εγώ νομίζω η FEMA είναι πίσω από όλα. Είμαι σίγουρος. So what now? I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes, but this time we'll need 2. Θέλω 2. Πρέπει να με αφήνουν να διαλέγω εγώ ποιους 2. Τώρα θα πιάσει 2 στην τύχη. Doesn't matter who. Just hand 2 of your residents over. Now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Να δώσουμε, τι λέτε, να δώσουμε 2. Τι νομίζετε? Να δώσουμε 2 ή να μην δώσουμε κανένα? Δώσουμε 2. Μετά μας μένουν άλλοι 2. Αν είναι μέσα στους 2 που μας μένουν ένας visitor, θα είναι δύσκολα, θα μας φάει νύχτα. Τι νομίζετε να κάνουμε? Εγώ πιστεύω να δώσουμε 2 για να τα έχουμε καλά και με τη φέμα. Τα έχουμε καλά και με τη φέμα νομίζω. Άντε, θα δώσουμε 2 και βλέπουμε τι θα γίνει. Remember, help us, help you. Βλέπεις, τους βοηθάω για να με βοηθήσουν. Thank you for understanding. Και να δούμε ποιους 2 θα πάρει. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Ναι, ως τώρα δεν έφερες κανένα, είναι οι 4 που σου δώσα. Πήρε τον κοστούμάτων και τη διδασκάλα, όχι ρε. Η δασκάλα δεν ήταν, αυτός καλά τον πήρανε. Η δασκάλα δεν ήταν όμως. Μας πήρανε τη δασκάλα για τον κοστούμάτο. Yes, your house is perfect. Yes, yes. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Τι είναι perfect επειδή he's feeling death? Death hath taken a liking to your house. She is quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? You look like some kind of cultist freak. We are the harbingers of a new faith, the operators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways new. Your house is perfect for you. Yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other. Watch over my people. And remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. Don't like being threatened, but fine, I will help. Το μεταξύ λέει μας αν πεθάνει κάποιος να μας καθαρίσει ο τύπος. Τώρα... Τέλος πάντων, ας το βοηθήσουμε. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I will come to check on them. Πού μας έφερε μας κάποιος, δεν ξέρω. Keeping your distance, Οπ. Αυτός με το... Ο πελός με το όπλο. Good, that improves your odds of survival, unless you are a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Hey, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They are the easiest trophies to take. Δηλαδή και τα δάχτυλα, έχει δάχτυλα πάνω του και έχει και τα δόντια που visitors λέει. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. How long are you planning on cleaning the felt? So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your question, now I will ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Νομίζω a half naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. No. Just one, half naked, so it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting, you actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Nartun Jalli. Hello, delivery here. You look kinda down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they will ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine, what's fine? Even me in the middle of a cataclysm, all these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they will say pubic hairs a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get move on. Take your order and I will be on my way. Για να δούμε. Accept the delivery. Λοιπόν, έχουμε και δύο ενετζέρκα. Have a good night. You too. Have a great night. Ένα λεπτουδάκι. Έτοιμοι. Hi buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? What happened to you? Nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law cause I threw a FEMA guy out the house. Now she's scared they will come knocking. Hey, coach, I didn't I? I'm messing with you buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married, which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. Have you been drinking? Had myself a king's breakfast this morning. Sticking to my body's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Hehehe, relax. I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown our misery a little? Dealing with everything going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you letting me in, buddy? Άντε τώρα. Τον αφήνουμε ή δεν τον αφήνουμε? Λοιπόν, τώρα έχουμε... Έχουμε δύο άτομα μόνο νομίζω, να τον αφήσω. Σε αφήνω, μπες μέσα. Thanks a ton. I'll be all alone otherwise. Τον αφήσαμε. Λοιπόν, πάμε να κοιμηθούμε, να ξημερώσει η μέρα εδώ στο Παλέρμο. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Ακόμα ένα identifier για τους bleeding gums για τους visitors. Bleeding gums. Τα χείλη τους δηλαδή, εδώ τα ούλη. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of unorganized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Άρα πρέπει να το διώξουμε τον άλλον που βάλαμε μέσα, που είναι από cult. Πιάνουμε σήμα. Οπ, έλα. Έλα. Φαίνεται να κάνει spare. Οπ, δεν το προλάβαμε. Όχι ρε φίλε. Τώρα θα γίνεται χαμός μες στο σπίτι. Είναι η ένατη μέρα. World Thank You Day. Αυτοί οι δύο νομίζω δεν είναι. Εντάξει. Αυτοί οι δύο τους αποκλείουμε. Δεν είναι visitors. Α τους μιλήσουμε όμως. Μιλάνε τώρα. Να δω. Leave here alone. So why haven't you gone home? I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. Καλός άνθρωπος τελικά. Είχες δίκιο Χριστίνα. Τον κακομοίρη. Θα μας πεθάνει όμως εδώ μες στο σπίτι. Αλλά δεν πειράζει. Αυτούς εδώ τώρα φοβάμαι που τους άφησα και μπήκαν μέσα. Και πήγαινε και κάτσε και ο άλλος μαζί τους. Λοιπόν, κάτσε να δούμε αν μας αφήνει να βάλουμε ακόμη μία παραγγελία. Δεν μας αφήνει, αύριο θα μας αφήσει. Να δοκιμάσουμε. Το γείτονα, τώρα που μπήκαν άλλοι μες στο σπίτι, αν απαντήσει κάποιος. Invalid, όχι. Physics. Psychics, όχι physics, sorry, my bad. Psychics. Phone roulette. Εντάξει, έχουμε μιλήσει. Θέλω να δω αυτά με τα χείλη. Ναι, εγώ θα είμαι supposed to do with the areas. Let me consult with management and I will get back to you. Please state your question. Καλά ρε, δεν θα μου πεις τι πρέπει να κάνω με τα αυτιά τους. Εγώ θα είμαι supposed to do with their... Εντάξει, δεν μας είπε για τα ούλη, άρα εδώ μέσα είμαστε. Έχουμε 4 άτομα τώρα. Πάρε φίλε. 4 άτομα τώρα εδώ και 2 απ' την άλλη είναι 6. Το cult νομίζω δεν έπρεπε να τους αφήσουμε να μπουν. Λοιπόν, πάμε σε αυτό να δούμε. Hey buddy, what's on your mind? How is it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. I took a peek inside your fridge. By the way, man, if I knew you had that much beer, how do you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Bah, whatever. You can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You would even meet... Why you'd freeze? Nah, I was just... just thinking it's all... Περίεργος ο τύπος, Και δεν μπορείς να τους σκοτώσεις γιατί σε απείλησε ο άλλος. Ναι, αυτό το θέμα. Δηλαδή επειδή είναι 3, αν σκοτώσω έναν, θα με σκοτώσουν οι άλλοι 2 λογικά. Έχεις δίκιο, Χριστίνα. Είναι επικίνδυνοι αυτοί οι 3. Σκέψου ένας τους τώρα να είναι visitor και να μην μπορώ να τον σκοτώσω. Θα έχουμε πρόβλημα. Λοιπόν, να τεστάρουμε αυτόν. Me sure thing buddy, got nothing to hide and no reason to neither. Τι να ελέγξουμε τώρα τον τύπο? Ο τύπος μου φαίνεται λίγο... Θα του βάλω, θα τον τεστάρω. Είναι stand-up comedian αυτός, λογικά τα χέρια του πρέπει να είναι καθαρά. Πρέπει να είναι καθαρά, λογικά. Πάμε να δούμε. Here, take a look. Τώρα αυτά δεν μου φαίνονται καθαρά. Είναι βρώμικα. Βρώμικα χέρια για comedian. Big hands made for knitting, duff or building a house. And here I am, just popping bottles, that's life for ya. Το σκοτώνουμε. Το σκοτώνουμε αυτόν και ό,τι γίνει. Το σκοτώνουμε και ό,τι γίνει. Νομίζω είναι. Νομίζω είναι ο τύπος. Θέλω να το σκοτώσω. Να δούμε, δεν ξέρω. Το σκοτώνουμε. Το σκοτώνουμε. You know but I wanna believe there's something after death. That somewhere out there I will see my best girl again. Hear them out, shoot them. Bam! So that's how it is. Misidentify a visit. Όχι ρε φίλε, μέχρι τώρα τους βρήκαμε όλους εντωμεταξύ, αυτός δεν ήταν. Δεν ήταν. Δεν πειράζει. Φάγαμε έναν που δεν έπρεπε. Λοιπόν, πάμε στους Celtics. How long you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. You look scared. Are you afraid? You are observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. That it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely, but I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and still our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of death and the mountains of bones and reach here. Death. Hop, Kung Fu. Who are you? Lost souls. Just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burn into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil seeking life's meaning, and Lloyd's answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Λοιπόν, να τεστάρουμε δύο. Αυτόν εδώ. Θα τεστάρω αν έχει τρίχες στη μασχάλη. Τι είναι αυτό το πράγμα? Νομίζω είναι εντάξει. Για αυτόν εδώ. Τα μάτια του θα... Αμάν, είναι ολοκόκκινα. Είναι ολοκόκκινα τα μάτια του. Τι κάνουμε τώρα? Αυτή παίζει να είναι... Ο ένας ειδικά παίζει να είναι. Θα κάνω ένα save με την κομπούτσα μου. Απλά να έχουμε ένα save. Και θα ξαπλώσουμε να κοιμηθούμε. Άμα μας σκοτώσουν έναν από αυτούς, σημαίνει είναι οι άλλοι. Πάμε να δούμε. Πέφτει νύχτα στο Παλέρμο. Για να δούμε εδώ έξω τι γίνεται. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Είναι η ένατη μέρα εντωμεταξύ. Πάμε καλά. Πάμε πολύ καλά. Πάρα πολύ καλά. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Κάτι κάνει στο tablet ο τύπος. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Το λοιπόν τώρα δυσκολεύουν τα πράγματα. Δυσκολεύουν. Έχουμε σκοτώσει κατά λάθος έναν πολίτη, τέλος πάντων έναν άνθρωπο, και έχουμε και τρεις από την αίρεση εκεί, τους Κέλτιδες, που ο ένας παίζει να είναι visitor. Δυσκολέψουν τα πράγματα. Για πάμε να δούμε. Οπ, τι είναι αυτός? Oh hi, somebody's here, nice. I'm so wired right now, but Energeca just ain't hitting like it used to. Could use a recharge. Somewhere far away, can't stay in one place. A storm is coming, and I am kinda curious to see how people face it. I will keep moving until I fry, or till the visitors gobble me up, whichever comes first. What do you mean? The further I go, the more a chance I have of finding a solution. You don't get it, huh? Who knows, maybe you've got humanity's last hope stashed somewhere in your house? If I would stay in my apartment, I would never have found out. I would just die, alone. Screw that! Are you running from something, and then what? Then I run. I'll keep running until I find what I'm looking for. whatever that is. But your place seems interesting, I think. Will you let me in? Αυτόν τον τύπο τον συμπαθώ. Νομίζω να τον αφήσουμε. Νομίζω αυτός ο τύπος δεν είναι visitor. Νομίζω να τον αφήσουμε να μπει μέσα. Τι λέτε? Να τον αφήσουμε για να σε ελπίσουμε ότι δεν είναι visitor. Αλλά έχουμε 3, 4, 5. Έχουμε 5 άτομα μέσα στο σπίτι. Άντε ρε, μπες ρε, μπες. Oh sweet, so you are gonna tell me what's going on around here, deal? I'll chip in, I've got stories of my own, we will chat. Ωραία, αυτός θα μας πει, μπορεί να μας δώσει χρήσιμες πληροφορίες. Να τον πάλι ρε, αυτόν το creepy. Είναι πολύ creepy αυτός ρε. Η μία του η ρόγα είναι εδώ, η άλλη εδώ πάνω, τι γίνεται? You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean? Yes. Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you will open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. Μας λέει δηλαδή να το κάνουμε... Πώς το λες? Να κάνουμε gamble. Να βάλουμε στοίχημα. Αν είναι 2 μέσα visitors, να το ανοίξω. Τι είναι και να τους κάνω... Ναι, φαίνεται εντάξει, ωραίο, λίγο τρελού. Είναι λίγο τρελούλης ο προηγούμενος. Αλλά αυτός όμως που βλέπουμε τώρα είναι... I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I am not alone. Well, even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I led the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Λοιπόν, δεν του άρεσε που του είπα δεν είμαι μόνος μου και έφυγε. Μάλιστα. Hello, can you let me in, please? Τώρα αυτός... τι να θέλει ρε, τώρα τι είναι αυτές οι ερωτήσεις που θα του κάνουμε, αφού για shelter ήρθε. Do you need something? Yeah, somewhere to stay. I've got nowhere else to go. The dorm isn't an option. Είναι φοιτητής αυτός. Μου βγάζει φοιτητή. What happened to you? Fema. They turned up one day and said they had to inspect everyone, but I heard they were taking the infected to quarantine zones. I don't want to end up there. Αυτό δεν θα βάλω. Αυτός παίζει να είναι. Αυτός παίζει να είναι. You should leave. No, please let me in. I don't want to run into a patrol or worse, they're visitors. If you want, I have these cigarettes. Would that help change your mind? Τώρα μας δώσει τσιγάρα. Αλλά τι κάνουν τα τσιγάρα? Λοιπόν, θα βάλω μέσα για να μας δώσει τσιγάρα. Για να δούμε τι κάνουν τα τσιγάρα, βασικά. Για μπες μέσα, άντε, δώσε τα τσιγάρα και μπες μέσα. Thank you so much. Here I've got these cigarettes. It's not much, but I hope it helps. Shameless. Ρε, πόσοι θα έρθουν ρε? Αμάν, έχουμε πολύ κόσμο. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then? Or you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot. So here I am. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they are visitors now, would kinda suit them. Ha! My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Δεν θα την βάλω, αυτή δεν μ' αρέσει. Είναι πολύ πιεστική. Αυτή δεν θα την αφήσω να μπει. You should leave. Bet you are one of them creeps anyway. Screw you. You are just like my dad. Screw you, man. Λοιπόν. Έχουμε έναν cigarette. Τώρα η μέρα που θα ξημερώσει θα είναι δύσκολη. Γιατί θα έχουμε πολύ κόσμο. Smells like someone died tonight. Μας τους σκότωσε ο άλλος. Good afternoon now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Andenadum, skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open. Okay, as always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Για να δούμε. They are trying to blame it all on that psycho. If you are still in the city, avoid FEMA patrols. Run while you... Γιατί έτρεχε έτσι γρήγορα. Τώρα έχουμε πρόβλημα. Να τον. Αυτός τώρα πέθανε από φυσικά αίτια. Ο κακομοίρης που είπαμε. Ή τον έφαγε ο άλλος από την αίρεση. Αυτό μας μπερδεύει τώρα. Αλλά αυτός δεν ξέρω. Αυτή εδώ η τρελή έχει μείνει εδώ ήσυχη. Τώρα έχουμε τους άλλους όλους τώρα. Κοίτα τι γίνεται εδώ. Γιατί είναι πράσινος. Κάτσε και θα σου μιλήσω. Περίμενα να δούμε εδώ γύρω αν έχει τίποτα άλλο. Δεν πιστεύω να μας είπε ο άλλος τις μπύρες. Έχουμε 3, μια χαρά. Για να δούμε εδώ. Λοιπόν, θα βάλω μια παραγγελία. Τα τσιγάρα τώρα τι κάνουν. It's been a while since I smoked. Last time it was probably after everyone left, I guess. Ναι, αλλά τι κάνει το τσιγάρο. Δεν ξέρω. Λοιπόν, θα βάλουμε μια παραγγελία τώρα. Θα παραγγείλω... I'm sorry, we can't accept... Αφού... Γιατί δεν με αφήνει να παραγγείλω ρε φίλε. μ' αφήνει να παραγγείλω. Και θα ήθελα να ελεγχτώ κιόλας εν τω μεταξύ, γιατί δεν μου έχω εμπιστοσύνη ότι παίζει να είμαστε κι εμείς να έχουμε κάτι εν τω μεταξύ. Αλλά πάμε να ελέγξουμε. Τώρα είναι η 10η μέρα. Έχει 10 μέρες. Πάμε να σε δούμε σένα. Well, that's it. Run out of steam. So what are those stories you are talking about? Άντε, πες μας, ναι. Yeah, those. How about we trade tales? Wanna share something first? Get to the point. Right. Anyway, so I am minding my own, slurping on my trusty Energega. Man, I love that stuff. You've got no idea. It's just mind-blowing. The aftertaste sticks around all day. Too bad they don't sell it everywhere. So, oh yeah, where was I? So, I am sitting there, right. Place is half empty. Music blasting in my ears. And then I hear someone yelling, loud enough to get through my headphones. Right in the middle of a real bop too. And I don't like getting distracted from my... Τέλος, λέει πολλά λόγια αυτός εντάξει, άσχετα. Like when you are deep in the sound, they will kind of fade out. The fuck, man! Τέλειωνε. Alright. So I yank my headphones out and see this tall ass guy yelling at some poor sap. Don't know what they were arguing about, but he could barely string two words together. Drunk as a skunk. Beanpole screams, then straight up slaps down the other dude. He goes down like a sack of potatoes. But Lofty ain't done yet. He climbs onto the bar, wobbling like jelly, heads basically hitting the ceiling. Είναι ο ψηλός που δεν αφήσαμε να μπει λες. Then he yells something like, you are all scum. I knew shit was about to hit the fan, and I did not want to be there when it did, so I scarped. Then what's nothing. Things just feel kind of. Wherever I go, someone always kicks the honest nest. Feels like if I stay anywhere more than a couple of days, that's it. Fight, death, coffin, grave, usually in that order. Hope things are different here. Αυτό το έχω εμπιστοσύνη εν τω μεταξύ. Δεν νομίζω να είναι. Να μην ξοδέψουμε έναν για να δούμε. Να δούμε αυτόν εδώ. Damn, this whole thing's so messed up. Used to live in a dorm, right? Yeah, I didn't mention it before, but I am not from around here. Came to study, then everything went to hell. At first they locked us in the dorms, afraid the virus would spread, and then they brought in the yellow suits. I was already getting worried, but when I heard they were taking the infected to quarantine zones, I wasn't gonna just sit there and wait for them to drag me away. So I climbed out the window and ran, grabbed my jacket and took off. Had no place to go though, that's how I ended up at your door. Just the jacket, yeah, it's my favorite jacket, and don't get me wrong, it's not about the price tag or the brand label, it's one of the few things. Okay. Εγώ νομίζω αυτός ο τύπος εδώ, γιατί να αποφύγει τη φέμα αφού δεν ήταν. Τι να ελέγξουμε ρε φίλε τώρα. Φώτο ή αυτιά ή μασχάλη. Μασχάλη, φώτο, αυτιά. Μασχάλη, αυτιά ή φώτο. Μασχάλη, αυτιά ή φώτο. Λοιπόν. Ιδού η απορία. Εγώ νομίζω είναι αυτός. Νομίζω είναι. Ή πυροβολάμε χωρίς να ελέγξουμε. Αλλά πρέπει να ελέγξουμε πρώτα. Να ελέγξουμε. Να ελέγξουμε φώτο. Φώτο. Πάμε για φώτο. Οπ! Νάτα! Είναι τον πυροβολάμε στο κούτελο εδώ, μπαμ. Honestly, you don't seem like the kind of person who'd believe in all that stuff. Ό,τι και να μου πεις. Wait, what's wrong? Did the aura thing show something? Λοιπόν, πυροβολάμε, Χριστίνα. Όπως είπαμε, μπαμ. Μη μας σκοτώσει κι άλλους. Λοιπόν, 3, 2, 1. Mom, Dad, I am sorry. Ήταν. Τέλεια. Μέχρι τώρα τους βρήκαμε όλους εκτός έναν. Και είμαι σίγουρος και αυτός εδώ είναι. Αλλά φοβάμαι ότι αν το σκοτώσουμε, αυτοί οι δύο θα μας φάνε. Αυτόν εδώ δεν τον τεστάραμε. Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. And we need to meet her. To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We're merely guests on this earth. We came once and we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random, summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. Because death is the embodiment of mercy. So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of the people, but life is so simple. Λοιπόν, θα τον τεστάρουμε και αυτόν εδώ. Sorry. There's no need to be afraid, we will depart to a better realm. We will find salvation. Λοιπόν, αφού το ελέξαμε, νομίζω δεν μπορούμε να ξαναελέξουμε. Θα δούμε τα αυτιά του. Α, δούμε. Φαίνονται καθαρά. Φαίνονται καθαρά. Άρα ο μόνος είναι αυτός εδώ, ο πρώτος που το φοβάμαι. Αυτόν δεν τον ελέξαμε, γιατί πιστεύω είναι εντάξει. Και νομίζω θα πάμε να ελεγχτούμε κι εμείς. Λοιπόν, ναι Χριστίνα, ήταν. Και νομίζω να ελεγχτούμε κι εμείς. Το ελέξαμε, τα hands, ελέξαμε teeth, eyes. Να ελέξουμε τα αυτιά μας. Check yourself before wreck yourself. Λοιπόν, δεν είμαστε. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? Λοιπόν, εγώ νομίζω να δώσουμε ένα χαρτί αυτό, να του δώσουμε handover ephemer notice. Fine, I will take it. Γιατί εγώ πιστεύω αυτός είναι. Και χάσαμε τον κακομοίριν εδώ. Αυτό δεν τον έχεις κάνει τίποτα. Ή αυτό εδώ. Δεν κάνει. Λοιπόν, πάμε να κοιμηθούμε. Πέφτει νύχτα στο Παλέρμο. Για να δούμε αν έγινε τίποτα. Τι έγινε ρε? Γιατί άλλαξε το σπίτι έτσι? Τι έγινε? Όλα μαύρα. Δεν με αφήνει να μπω. Τι ακούγεται έτσι? Α, γίναμε visitor κι εμείς. Τι έγινε? Ή όχι? Α, ήταν όνειρο, άμα, και αχώθηκα ότι γίναμε κι εμείς visitor. Λες να γίναμε visitor, γι' αυτό είχαμε αυτόν τον όνειρο. Περίμενε ρε εσύ στην πόρτα, να δούμε τα παράθυρα πρώτα. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near their bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Ρε! Τελικά δεν ήταν όνειρο. Οι πόρτες είναι... Γιατί τι έγινε? Ημέρα 10, διπλώμαση 10. Ήταν η 11η μέρα αυτή. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Τι έγινε? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Κάτι συμβαίνει τώρα εδώ. Για να δούμε. We need more people is the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Τι κάνει η φέμα ρε? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you are doing is working? What is going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We are not taking everyone you have in there. Just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Would I never want to see you again? I'm not handling over anyone else. Όχι, θα πω αυτόν. Μήπως και πάνε οι δύο από την αίρεση. The feeling is mutual. So you are alone must be hard for you. For us, how do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? Alright then, goodbye. Let us not waste time. How fair my flock. Yeah, they are still alive. I don't give a damn. I've got my own shit to deal with. They are still alive. Wait, they are all dead? You took our only chance from us? Γιατί είναι πεθαμένοι? Εγώ τους σκότωσα στο όνειρο. Goodbye. Κάτι συνέβη και το βράδυ. Κάτι έγινε. I am back. Tried to find us someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did Fema give up on this town or just this block? How do you spell it? Hell, same way you do. I'll bet the TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Only the year made it out. Your guy is dead. Show me you are not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? We'll both go down shooting then. Λοιπόν, να του δείξω τα αυτιά μου. Που ήταν καθαρά. Ears, the fuck you mean ears? That's not gonna visitors night. You think I'm some kind of idiot? You really think I would follow for that? You're fucking dead smartass. You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait hoping nothing will happen. Τώρα θα σου βάλει το δίλημμα. Να πυροβολήσεις πρώτος. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than a visitor. Τι έγινε τώρα? Μας πυροβόλησε. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he would drag it out since I didn't go down. He's gone quiet. You should probably check. He's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are there. Το σκοτώσαμε δηλαδή, πρώτη. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What do you think no one will fight back? Το σαπίσαμε στο ξύλο. This mind's damn by insanity. And now I've lost everything. But you still have something left to lose. I will crush you. I will drive you deep into the ground. I will drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Wrath of the Vigilante. Revenge written on a bullet. Λοιπόν, τους φάγαμε. Αυτό ήταν το τέλος. Τους φάγαμε. Πάρα πολύ ωραία ιστορία. Collection. Δεν μας δείχνει κάτι. Να τους. Κοίτα, έχει πάρα πολλούς εντωμεταξύ. Δηλαδή κάθε φορά που τα παίζεις στο παιχνίδι θα έχει άλλη ιστορία και άλλο τέλος. Και άλλους ανθρώπους. Έχουμε δει τους μισούς περίπου. Πάρα πολύ ωραίο παιχνίδι. Πάρα πολύ ωραίο παιχνίδι για indie game. Ελπίζω να σας άρεσε. Ελπίζω να σου άρεσε, Χριστία. Φοβερό παιχνίδι, ναι. Και σίγουρα θα το ξαναπαίξω. Αν όχι live, θα το ξαναπαίξω μόνος μου για να δω και άλλη ιστορία και άλλο τέλος. Αν σας άρεσε, πάρτε το, παίξτε το. Έχει βγει κιόλας Scariest Game of the Year για το 2025. Για όσους θέλουν, Χριστίνα ή όποιος άλλος, κάντε με follow και στο YouTube. Όλα αυτά ανεβαίνουν στο YouTube και άλλα πολλά. Και θα τα πούμε ξανά live στο Twitch. Ξανά το άλλο Σάββατο. Και πάλι με άλλο horror game, το οποίο είναι το Reanimal. Βγαίνει την Παρασκευή και θα το παίξουμε το Σάββατο. Θα προσπαθήσουμε να το τελειώσουμε το άλλο Σάββατο. Σας ευχαριστώ πολύ και τα λέμε. Γεια σας.